Booyah! Happy Monday. Coach Paul Serrano's here, ready to get started for another week. It was a great weekend, great last week. Let's look back and see what I did and where I can make improvements. Starting with my weight, I was actually down around 232, 233. For some reason today I'm popped up to 236. Really, I had a lot of water. I had a big workout yesterday. I think I'm just holding a lot of water because my belly waist circumference went down, and that's why we measure that. So this has been around 233, so kind of down here. But anytime you guys look at your weight, think to yourself, why? Why is the weight, why did it go down? Why did it go up? Why didn't it? It's usually going to become because of water. You're usually either going to be holding out of water or say, I released a lot of water, I peed a lot last night. That's where you're going to see significant day-to-day weight changes. If over weeks your weight's not changing, I'm sorry, you're eating too much. You're going to have to decrease your calories some way, shape, or form. If you've been dieting a long time and you're not seeing any weight change, it might be time to take a break. Eat a little bit more, you'll put on a little bit of weight, but you're going to strength train and build more muscle, boost up your metabolism. Do that for a few weeks, drop it back down, and it will come off a lot easier. I've said it, the body likes to have periods of calorie restriction and calorie surplus. So kind of fluctuating between a deficit and a surplus is how our bodies are formed, whether it's seasonal or day-to-day, weekly, seasonal. Think winter, you eat a lot in the summer to store, for you to have less food in the winter. That's how our bodies are designed. My sleep score was an 84. It was a good week of sleep. Let's look at my plan. I basically call this, a discipline. 91%. Missed a few bedtimes. A couple of them were early. I got a lot of sleep this week. I missed one by like 5 minutes, so no big deal. It was actually a good week of sleep for me. Missed my cold showers because I was taking showers in the evenings. I'm not going to take a cold shower before bed, so that's the main reason I missed that. Just kind of had a weird shower schedule, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. 12,000 steps, still going on a 60-plus day streak with that, over 160 days of 10,000 steps a day. That's my daily discipline. I'm not going to break that streak unless I'm sick, like honestly. Even when the baby comes in a couple months, I plan on finding a way to keep that streak alive. 115,000 steps. So I'm shooting for 5 million steps. Let's look at my progress. Here we are at 5 million. I just passed 3 million. To hit 5 million, you have to average 13,700 per day for the whole year. I'm, to date, averaging 12,822 steps per day. So the 126 days to go, I need to average 15,360 to get to 5 million by the end of the year. So that's why I set my target as 110. That just gives me a little bit of buffer. If I go above that, then this target will drop over time. Let's go back to this page. Got my workouts, got my zone 1, got my zone 2. I did all my zone 2 in one workout, which is fine. Just got it done on a weekend. Did a hit session that same day. Didn't do a lift that day, so just dedicated cardio day. And I'm proud of this. Got my mobility on track. I'm just waking up and doing it right after getting out of bed. Makes it automatic. So I'm shooting for 7 per day now. You can see I struggled with this. My discipline with this area was poor, and that's how this sheet helps you. You get to see where you're missing, and then after a while, it just bugs you to a point where like screw that, and you make the change. Was it that hard? No, but just making that commitment and making preparation, just saying I'm doing this. There's no like, oh, do I feel like doing it? No, you just get out of bed and you start doing your stretches, whether your kids are hanging on you or not. It doesn't matter. Weekly progress, so get big wins, got rolling with mobility, hit 115,000 steps, even though my goal was lower, so I blew that away. Streak is alive, and I had congestion. I didn't feel great this week just because I had really bad allergies from northern Michigan for some reason. So I've been coughing and a lot of phlegm, but still got it done. There's no excuses. You're not always going to feel great. You just got to push through it. Bedtimes were a little off, nothing crazy. I missed my cold showers, blah, blah, blah. 3s and 4s across the board. It was a good week, feeling good. Increasing my mobility target to 7. Weekly steps, bumping it back up to 110. And 100% committed, doing my mobility every morning. Just stick with that. Let's keep that streak going. But that's all I've got. You guys know what I'm going to say. Hit that 90% every week. That's how you get progress. If you're not seeing progress in the weight room, then are you pushing your sets hard enough? Are you get to that point where you want to stop and push for a few more reps, because those are the reps that count. Everything leading up to is getting to those reps. So really got to focus and say, this is where the money is made. These painful reps. Keep strict form. Keep control over the movement. Make the working muscles do the work. Feel that pain and know that it's temporary. As soon as you stop the lift, it's going to go away. But that's where you're going to make those strength gains, and then doing everything else with your sleep and your stress and your nutrition and your cardio is what helps with your blood pressure, and your mobility is going to help you avoid body pains. So, guys, this is what's going to help you live your best life. So make it automatic. Make this part of who you are, and fall in love with the process. Make it part of your identity, and take pride in having big numbers and high scores in this, and then the results will come. They just will. So, Coach Paul signing out. I'll talk to you all soon. Have a great week.